Hello and welcome back to my channel. In this video I'll be doing a painting in this Arteza sketchbook. It is it's actually cold press, but it's kind of like a mix between hot and cold press. It's thicker paper. I prefer to use gouache with it. So in this painting I'll be using the Turner Design Gouache. I'm starting out here using Prussian blue, and I am starting out by painting a night sky. One thing with painting and working full-time is that I don't have a lot of time to paint each day. Sometimes I'm only able to get in like 30 minutes, an hour. On some evenings I can get in a couple of hours. Generally I do like painting every day, and I try to paint every day. It doesn't happen, but I at least make an attempt. So in this painting, I only had I think I had an hour that I had to do this painting in, so I sped it up quite a bit. There are unnecessary parts that I cut out of it, but generally this was a really quick painting for me to sneak in one of those days where I didn't have a lot of time to paint. And when I don't have a lot of time to paint, I try to pick a really easy subject. And for me, painting the sky is pretty easy. And it's relaxing, which is the most important thing, because painting for me is a time to unwind, relax, and have fun before I have to get on to my other tasks. I started out by just doing a solid color in the background, and now I left a spot for the moon, so I added a little bit of white to that Prussian blue, and I'm trying to create like a glow around the moon. So I'm putting the light blue directly around it, and then I kind of leave like a little bit of ring around that to make the moon stand out even more. And then I'm slowly blending that light blue out, and it'll kind of create like this gradient fade type thing. And I'm dipping my brush in water and rinsing off some of that excess paint, which will kind of automatically blend in that lighter blue color with the darker blue color to create the fade. And then now I'm going in and painting the stars. And this is the part where I actually really enjoy doing this. I kind of just zone out and put little dots all over. Sometimes I have like a pattern that I do. Like I think in this case I'm doing them all kind of going at the same angle and like little strips. But that's something that I like to play around with, is what different way or different technique can I use to add in these little stars, because painting stars for me is just calming and relaxing and soothing and no stress. So I think if you don't have a lot of time in your day to paint, doing something like this I find to be pretty easy to fit into my day. And two, I don't have a job where I can necessarily be like super creative all the time, so this also feels like that need or want or desire I have to be creative. So just trying to fit that in wherever I can throughout my day is really important to me. And with these stars, I'm just using white Turner Design gouache. And I'm gonna go in and start painting the moon. And when I paint the moon, I usually just do little specks of gray all over, and then I blend it with white, and then I try to just make it like super blurry and messy. I typically always pull up a picture of a moon to look at it as reference. I don't know why, but I always want to see like I'm at least getting the spots in like the correct spot, or my somewhat close. And then I go in with darker shades of gray as I build in the details of the moon. And then I added a little ring of glow around the moon again, one more time, just to highlight that it's glowing. And that's it. Thanks for watching the video. Bye.